important because I gotta do my best to explain this track layout, which is, it's not confusing to me because I made the whole thing. I feel like it makes sense. I feel like it's idiot-proof with arrows, tape. We did the best we could to make it very self-explanatory of where the track goes. I'm gonna do a whole sight lap so everybody follows me.
This is great.
You're about to lead the bike sight lap.
Somebody's about to clean me out. It's gonna be fun. When it's perfected like this.
Yeah, bro. That thing works actually. This guy's getting taken out. He doesn't know who he's messing with.
You're gonna clean the leader out?
Yeah, bro. You don't want the smoke. Come on, let's go.
He's a cheater, bro. He's leading already.
Let's go, baby. Going down.
Sight lap went down. How was the sight lap?
Dude, this guy over here was race ready. Race ready. My man's on a sight lap with these boys and he's trying to race them. Right? He's safe for the race because I'm going to hear him later saying why he got fifth or something, not top three.
Nah, we're about to get first. I'm about to get first. You'll stay.
Let's get it.
Who knows a thing or two about riding in the woods? What is it, 6 times 75
6
wins?
or 9.
Yep. You nailed it. You did your homework.
I did. You know, you go from kicking your butt in the turkey derby, and now you're in the commentating booth. You got to know.
That. He did. Hold up.
You got to be prepared. So I did my homework, but you know, after doing first laps on course, what do you think? Do you think you have a better shot of possibly beating Nick in the woods as opposed to being on the MX track?
I mean, it's hard to say. It's like I said, it's just for fun. We're out here just gonna battle it out. But I mean, he's got 50 pounds on. I got 50 pounds on him, so a little lighter. But he rips on the 90. It's hard to compete, but we'll give it our shot and go out and have fun with it. We just did a practice lap, and the track looks awesome. A lot of fun, a lot of nice berms, and line choices are getting better in the woods, so it'll be definitely a fun day.
Very good. For those of you guys that didn't know, that is Chris Borge, like I said, 6-time GNCC national champ, 75 wins. This guy's fast at going through the woods. So you'll see him out there in quad A, maybe the dad's class. He qualifies.
Yeah,
So he'll be out there for that as well.
Don't wad it up, run into the bike.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna win just to there.
Stumps are brutal. You gotta sacrifice some pegs.
Dude, the roots are no joke.
Yeah, split my peg right now.
Oh man. Here we go. This is hard.
Oh God.
Nope, sweat's like 50 pounds. Yeah, oh well, you know. Ain't working. How are you feeling?
Great. I'm ready.
Ready? As long as Nick, hey Nick, I can use the garden hose up at the house later on, right? I'm going to need the garden hose at the house later on.
There is.
Perfect.
Pre-race update.
Pre-race update.
More than that, we got about 2.5 minutes before Quad B hits the track.
Just gonna go out and have
Before
some
they
fun.
hit the track, let's
That's
get to know some of
what it's all
them.
about.
You can't do.
5:24.
dude, I don't know how I got. Dude, are you okay? Yes. You did a front flip. I know.
Amber's Bike A, running back to their bikes.
So I'm out there, I'm announcing, trying to get everyone's name right, and someone says, hey, this is how you say your name. You're probably going to be saying it a lot. It's up front. I mean, was that just overconfidence, your skills? I mean, tell us a little bit more about your preparation kind of coming into this.
Nah, I just keep it fun and yeah, keep it twisted. So that was a good track. It was rough. Made a little path over there, and they're like coming into the woods, and yeah, that was it.
I saw you opt for the Ray-Bans over the goggles. Do you think you're saving weight there, and that gives you your extra speed, or you don't want to give away too many secrets being the champ?
Well, you know, everybody loves fresh air, so you know, just keeps it coming in.
Well, there we go. That is our Bike A champion, Kenny Vinarchik. Will we see you back here at the Turkey Derby in a couple weeks to defend your #1 plate?
Possibly. I don't know yet.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Well, let's give it together, or put a hand together for these guys. We got Kenny Vinarchik, James Jobs, and Robert Siesta is your Bike A podium. Quad A podium up here. We'll start at my left, your right, the 609 of Tyler Marlin. Tyler, you're a Facility 15 team rider. I mean, podium at the Turkey Derby last year, podium this year. It's almost becoming expected for you to be a podium rider, but I was a little bit nervous after the way that start went.
Yeah, that start was pretty rough, same as my Turkey Derby, but I honestly do better when I have a bad start because I work twice as hard to get back up. But it was a good battle with everyone out there. Boris, me and him were going at it. Man, I can't wait to look at the footage and everything, but everyone was kicking ass, and it was a good event. And thank you, everyone, the Janusa family, putting this on. And Nick, man, he was solo doing this event for everyone this weekend. He put so much hard work in for us. And yeah, great event. Thank you.
Awesome. So that's your third place rider of Tyler Marlin. We will see him back at the Turkey Derby in a couple weeks here to defend his #3 spot. Allegedly. I move here to the #2 spot of Siler Paduznak. There we go. So when we're going through and we're looking about this, everyone's like, Janusa's in second. We have no idea who first place is. I mean, where did that ride come from?
I don't know. I've been riding 90s since I was like probably 5, so I got an advantage.
There you go. Well, like I said, you rode great. Is this your first time here at Facility 15, or have you been here before?
No, I've been here. I rode big quads here a couple times.
Okay, so you have the overall advantage when it comes to not just the pit bike track, but you got the big track. Everything's all in there. So, second place here. Will we see you at the Turkey Derby in a couple weeks to try to give these guys a run there as well?
Definitely.
Definitely. All right. So there we go. That is Seiler finishing up in that number 2 spot, the 905 machine. Now, I don't know who this guy is in number 1. He's pretty good on a 90. I think it's the 15 of Nick Janusa. Yeah, I mean, make noise. He wins a lot. We get it. So, I know you had a couple people worried. They were like, oh, man, I didn't know what was going on. Seiler was giving you a run. They thought they had you beat here. I know we were talking to Chris earlier in the day. We expected some more out of him, being a Woods guy. But at the end of the day, if it's a 90 race and Nick Janusa signs up, the result's going to be the same up top. I mean, what else can we talk to you about on the podium here? What would you like to say?
Well, putting this event together and riding these woods throughout the year with the boys is way different when you're riding it with 100 people, say. Those ruts were pretty gnarly just now. I mean, I rode the beginning of the day. I was the first one to go out to do the sight lap. And when I went at the end, we were riding through train tracks the whole time. So it was probably pretty hard to pass in the woods. It was fun though. I mean, looking at this event overall, there's a lot of little stuff I would change for next year. I do appreciate everybody that came out though, because that's what makes the event, people that believed in it year 1. The weather was crazy. I mean, look at it, we got an 80-degree day. So, going back to the race, that was super fun. We all took off right with each other. Seiler was right behind me. We got a little bit racy up there, so we were side by side, and I know it's a long race. So I was like, all right, I'll let him go. Let's see what he's got. So he rode really well, and eventually, eventually everybody loses at one point, but I don't think that time is coming just yet. But eventually it's going to come from someone his size, nice and small, because look at the size of me. I'm 28 and I'm like less than 150 pounds, but.
I think we saw a video of you a couple of weeks back. You were pushing 323 or something like that. I mean, you look great now.
Yeah, I mean, I shaved a lot in the last month, so I've come a long way. But no, again, it's going to take someone like that rides a lot of 90s and is small and understands the momentum. I'll tell you what, though, we got onto the big bike track, and I had nothing for him. We were going up those hills, and I felt like I was losing so much time. But, the course is so long. I felt great. My thumb was smoked, though. I don't know. It was just you're holding the pin for like 40 minutes, and you're holding it in one spot the whole time, so it gets a little difficult. But, man, that was a lot of fun.
I'm up here with the microphone, but I'm sure everyone echoes the same sentiment. We thank you for putting on another event. It's the first time ever that Facility 15 has put on 2 events. People get pretty separated from the Turkey Derby coming up on 10 years. We're in year 9 this year. And they see what it's become now, and they don't realize all the work, all the 9 years it took to get us here. So this being year 1, I know this is not the end of the road. There's bigger, better things coming along for this. Thank you to all the spectators that came out and supported it. But like I said, kudos to you for putting on this event, and we'll see you back here at the Turkey Derby in a couple weeks.
Again, I do want to thank this entire group here that came and supported today. I'm going to change some things up for this next year. Maybe like a little bit of course layout, maybe like a hair shorter and more consecutive laps. I think would be fun, but I'm always open to people's feedback, so feel free to give it. I might not agree, but that's okay. It's good to give feedback, because some things, you don't see everything as the event owner and the promoter himself. So I had a lot of fun. I know it was a lot of fun. Everyone here I know had a lot of fun. The day is long. I'll probably change up the schedule a little bit. There's a lot of downtime, so. Just know deep down that we'll work hard to make it, even better like every year. Like Mike touched, the first year Turkey Derby it was like 30 people. And then now we have like 400 the last 2 years. So you gotta look at it that way. So I'm happy about that. Don't go anywhere yet. We have a 50-50. So if someone's walking out of here with a few $100 right now.
Yeah. So yeah, that is your Quad A podium. Let's give it together for Nick, Seiler, and Tyler.
All right, wrapping up today, I'm going to say the first annual CST Tires, Janusa Racing Fall Brawl. Fall Brawl was a GNCC event. We learned a lot today. This is year 1 of a new event, so expectations are high as always. You know how we put on a good event. We got hard workers here. I put my whole everything into this, my whole heart, my whole energy, not even all week, but all year to make this what it is. So it's year 1. I'm confident it'll get to where I want it to be. Over time, there's a lot of little stuff I would change, but it's how you learn, trial and error. You try stuff. We did what we think worked. I got a lot of little things I'm thinking of already, but that's how I work. I always trying to make it better, always trying to please the people. we very much appreciate the people that come out and support the event. And I cannot do this event without CST Tires, of course. They're backing us in this is really cool and believing in us. But it's a hot one today as well. It's 80 degrees. We're October 28th in New Jersey, and we're 80-something degrees with sun all day. No dust, which was crazy too. So it was a good day. I'm happy we had a good day. No injuries. Got no complaints here. So I'll see you at the Turkey Derby in a month.